Day 466, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. Got a Barbara and Mary messing around with flashlights back there. Get ready to be blinded at least once. Alright, so there's a song by Leanne Womack. It's called I Hope You Dance. And I'm not going to hope you dance. I'm going to say get out there and dance. It's a song I play for my kids a lot because I want them to always get out there and get into life and stand for what they believe in and do what they know is right. And get out there and do stuff and not sit on the sidelines and let life pass them by. And it tears me up just about every time I listen to it or watch the video or whatever, because there was a time when I stopped dancing. And I stopped dancing, and then I sat down on the edge of that cliff and looked into the abyss and thought it was beautiful. And luckily, somebody else, my now wife, Becky, basically tapped me on the shoulder and got me to dance again. Life is life. Life is tough. There's no getting around it. There's no easy solution to just about anything. But that's the potential joy of it, is there's always a chance for if you input, there's an output. And if the output sucks, you change your inputs, and then you keep working until that output matches what you want or what you need, or however you want to look at it. I'm not really a sentimental dude, but there are some things that will freaking hit me right in the feels. There's somebody cutting onions around me, whatever. But the biggest thing is, as a parent, as annoying as your kids can be, you still want to form them into a person that will go out and do great things. I mean, do I think any of my kids could be president? Unless they get $1 billion or whatever. I don't know. I'd like to think they'd try. But what it comes down to is, as a father, I have an obligation to show my children the right way to do things and the right way to face life. And if you have children, you have that same responsibility. And then sitting on the edge of that cliff, looking into the abyss, and then taking that final step is not showing them the right way. No matter what you have been through, you owe your children. You have a responsibility to your children to teach them how to deal with life and teach them to deal with it the right way. And that is by confronting your problems, confronting the issues, facing them head on, or even flanking them, but facing them nonetheless, and not backing away, closing yourself down, sitting on the edge of that cliff, and then deciding to go. Depression sucks. Anything that will put you on the edge of that cliff sucks. Mine, like I've said before, I lost everything that I counted as mattering to me. My career, my health. Prior to that, prior to me having the heart attacks, I'd really not been sick in a day in my life, really, other than an occasional bout of sinusitis, or sinusitis, however you say that damn word. And back issues from being a damn grunt. And then all of a sudden, pow, shot to the chest, literally. And then, losing the career, which meant everything to me at the time. I was not a very highly promoted individual, but I gave a shit about my guys, I gave a shit about my job, and I gave a shit about my service to the country. And lose that and then move on to getting out and being a civilian, still trying to find my way, having the surgery, further losing my health, gaining a little bit back of it, I guess, losing the instant mortality aspect of it somewhat, and then losing the family. That is from 2002 to 2006 was a rough period of time for me. There was so much change that my brain housing group couldn't handle it, and the final straw was the family dissolving and blowing up in my face, and I stopped dancing. Now the thing is, would you not decorate my truck, please?
Why?
Because you can do that. Just don't stop. If you want to do the and make pretty circles on it with your breath, do that. Just don't mark up my truck. I haven't been able to wash it lately.
Then wash it.
Oh, well, I'll get right to that with the little time that I don't have.
Wash it at the weekend.
All right, well, we might be able to do that. Have we been busy the past couple weekends? Just do what I tell you. Don't freaking mark up my truck. Thank you. All right, so...
It's harder now.
Huh?
It's harder on the black. Yeah.
Okay.
This one already done.
Oy.
And this
The
one
things
is
that they
already
find
done.
to amuse themselves. But you know, when you end up on that cliff, you stop dancing, and you know, life sucks. It's been a long build back. It took a long time to get used to my new normal with my heart and the limitations that come with that. You know, started a new family with Becky long before we ever got married. You know, and still having to deal with my ex, which has gotten easier over the years, and making sure that my daughter from that relationship knows that I love the hell out of her, and trying to be there for her, and then be there for these guys, and then take care of all of them. You know, there's a lot of responsibility in what we do, and that's my story, you know, and I realize that, you know, when it comes to PTSD, depression, you know, all the things, you know, MST, all this stuff that can put us on the cliff, you know, it's hard to confront a lot of it, because when you go to deal with that stuff, you're willingly going back into the pain that was suffered, whether it be physical or mental, or both. So it's so tough to just revisit it and confront it and try to put it behind. It's been, you know, I still have things that set me off, and they shouldn't, but they do. And it's still stuff I have to work on, you know. And like I said, I am, as far as being a damaged soul, I'm far more damaged from whatever happened to me as a kid. As an adult, it was just, I think, the volume of change and shit that knocked me for a loop. But overall, I'm a tough dude. Better, my last name's Tough. But you know, there's still things that I've got to work through, and I'm trying to lead the way for you guys. You know, and like I said, I know what I've been through is not near as bad as some of y'all. Everybody, there's that saying that there's always somebody worse off than you. And stop, that's not even your vehicle. But I realize that people have been through a lot more than me, and I do not deny that at all. But the same principles apply. You fix your enemy, and you destroy your enemy. And PTSD, depression, all that is the enemy. Figure out how to reduce the obstacle, figure out how to reduce your enemy. It is simple combat 101. The same things that you did in war, you can do in the war in your head. And you go for the same attempt of not trying to get yourself killed. Alright, so stay in your fight. You don't quit. You move forward. You reduce your obstacle, and you get through. Alright, and like I said, easier said than done, but you got to do it. Who's doing push-ups? Alright, this time do real push-ups. You're dealing with a bunch of people that served in the military and that know what a push-up look like and see when you're faking it. And you can't fake that till you make it. You actually literally have to either push your knees back and do girl push-ups, or put your feet out and do regular push-ups. I'd rather see you do the regular push-ups. You get stronger that way. Alright? If you're going to do them right. That's with life. If you're going to do it right. You going to do some? Alright, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All the way down, Mary. There you go. Come on. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the Airborne Ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the... Good job, ladies. And yes, I have a PT belt on, so I should be safe. They also do know the dying cockroach, by the way. Alright, get up. Recover. Would you like me to get blankets and pillows for you? Alright, anyway, so stay in your fight. Don't quit. We do have a YouTube channel. It's that push-up, or excuse me, that _ push-up _ guy tough. Thanks for the love there. If you want to share the video, go ahead. You can share it from my page. If you can't share it from the groups that they're in, there's 14 groups they're posted in, plus the YouTube channel. Plenty of opportunity to share. Please do. As I said, stay in your fight. Don't quit. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. No shame in getting help. Do what you got to do to be here for your guys. Alright, whatever you do, please do not choose suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. See you here tomorrow. Mary, you coming? Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, tough out. There, I got a half a headshot on her. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.